Hey there everyone, it's Laura Myers for CMS-Connected, and I'm here with Dave Keifer from DocAuto to talk a little bit more about what they do.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'm David Keifer. I'm the CEO of DocAuto. I'm an attorney myself. DocAuto has been in business for about 20 years, and we specialize in content management solutions primarily for the legal industry, but also accounting and professional services. So for the past 20 years, we've been working primarily with a platform called iManage, which most people in the SharePoint world have never heard of.
No.
Sorry. iManage has been around for a long time, and it's in about 70% of all law firms, large law firms around the world. We're also in about 70% of their customer base, and we have offices in the UK and Kuala Lumpur. I'm in our headquarters in Atlanta. So a couple years ago, Microsoft came to us to talk about developing solutions similar to what we have for the iManage platform for the SharePoint platform. So a year or so ago, we released a suite of products for email management for SharePoint. One product is called ePredict that does predictive analytics of a message as you're composing a message, as you're typing in addresses in the address lines and words in the subject line. In real time, predictions are happening that are recommending where that content should be stored in your SharePoint environment. As a complement to that, we have tools that do large volume migration of content out of your Exchange environment into SharePoint, that do dynamic analysis of the content and find the best possible site or document library, content type, and so on for the content within your SharePoint repository. So we also have a new product called SPorganizer, which is a silly name, but it's catchy and trademarkable.
Sounds a little bit like a sport organizer.
Yes, well, at the trade show at Ignite, we're going to be giving out sporks.
Sporks.
Branded, so sorry. But
It's a memorable name for sure.
yeah, well, it makes people smile.
Yeah.
That's the endorphin release, so that's a
Yeah,
good
you
thing.
definitely want that delight factor there.
Exactly. So SPorganizer is a tool that is designed to help large organizations use external data that they have in other existing mission-critical master data systems of record to drive the process of creating and then performing lifecycle management of the SharePoint sites and other structures within their SharePoint repository. And also managing content within SharePoint, being able to import content, move content around within SharePoint, change metadata, change content types, and so on. So providing a very strong governance aspect to what's going on within the SharePoint environment. So again, in the legal industry, there's a sort of continuum of approaches from what we call the iron fist approach, where everything has to be structured a certain way, to a sort of very open sandbox environment where people get to do whatever they want. It's called the Burger King approach. Everybody has it their way sometimes. So
I definitely like the unique names you guys have for stuff. That's awesome.
I can only take credit for some of that. So, but yeah, so we like to keep it more closer to the iron fist side. There are many benefits of that approach, but of course, user satisfaction is compromised sometimes when you have that approach. So we like to achieve a sort of happy medium. You know, in legal in negotiations, they say a successful negotiation is when everybody walks away slightly unhappy.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of achieving that balance and being able to get the governance that is more important to organizations these days, yet still providing the flexibility for users to do what's necessary for them to do, to collaborate and achieve the other benefits of moving to SharePoint.
That's awesome. If anybody has any more questions, how's the best way to contact you?
Well, our website, docauto.com, or email info@docauto.com.
Perfect. That's awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Perfect.
Thank you.